Hello everybody, welcome to part 8 of my XCOM Enemy Within playthrough. This time with extra crashes. Well, let's hope not. Hi guys, I hope everyone is well. I hope the stream's okay. I'm still paranoid. I'll be paranoid to the day I die, probably, knowing me. So hopefully the stream's alright. Hopefully the sound is okay, even though I hate my mic nowadays. I am going to go over it with my mate Pete. We will go over it and see if we can improve it a little bit, because I reckon, knowing me, I've hit a button I didn't realise to hit, or I've done something. But hopefully you guys can hear me well enough, and hopefully the video's okay. The stream says it's healthy, so I think we're all okay. But yeah, so how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully people in the chat are okay. I wanted to thank a nice bunch of you guys decided to sub last night. I'm not going to take the credit for it, really. There's lots of other videos on here that all of us do, so but there was like an influx of like 5 or 6 subs more or less after I finished last night. So we you know, we're quite a small channel, so we are grateful for every sub we get. We'll try to continue what we're doing. I'm still going to be doing this playthrough. At the moment I'm on a streaming binge. It won't always be this way, because I know what I'm like. I go through phases where like when you find a new favorite song, and you listen to the song, and then you listen to it until then you've had too much of it, and then you don't do it again for a while. I'm kind of like that. I know what I'm like. But at the minute I'm going through this XCOM streaming fad. So if I'm free most nights, which I am, because I'm kind of disabled, guys, so I don't really get out that much. I'm kind of stuck at home a lot. So if my computer can handle it, which I wasn't sure if it could, if my internet can handle it, which again I wasn't sure if it could, then I can do it, as long as you guys don't mind listening to me prattle on. But yes, let's see where we're up to. So this is part 8. We are in the 18th of May, and in the last episode we had those 2 back-to-back council missions, which were part of the same, I suppose, mission chain. I believe they were added in Enemy Within. I would consider those two missions very hard, at least for me. The last one we did was this massive battleship mission, which had over 20 aliens, which normally they don't have that many. Right, normally you do not get that many. And I found that on the difficult side, we didn't lose anyone, but we did suffer quite a large number of injuries. So we are going to have some people out. But if you guys have a little look at the top right hand side here, and look at the number of credits I've got. Look at that. I've got over 1,000 credits. How did I get that, you ask? Well, it turns out that battleship mission gives you shitloads of resources. So I've gone to the grey market and I've sold everything I don't think I needed, and I've still got 300 Illyrium and 400 alloys, which is kind of crazy. So if I wanted even more money, I could probably get away with selling another 100 Illyrium and another 100 alien alloys and still probably have more than enough. I could probably get another 500. So we are now super rich. So we've gone from having no money for such a long time, and credits will do fine. Yeah, big up, Alan. Let me check the chat, actually. I will do that quickly before I move on. I don't actually see who's actually in here. I know that Pete's in here, and I think Coover's in here. Cheers, big up to Coover. 99. I came for the heavy lasers. I stayed for the heavy. Oh, there we don't worry. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your character's still kicking ass, guys. Kiva's heavy is amazing. Big up to my co-host Pete in a play pouch. Mike seems okay for now. Yeah, and I suppose that's okay. It's just because I used to think it was good, and it's gone down to it being okay. And I haven't touched anything, I swear. So that's why I need to go over it again. I'd rather it be good than it being okay. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist like that. Cuba's saying video looks great again. Mic is good enough. You're easy to hear, and that I suppose is the most important thing, you know. But it is what it is. Big up to Alan. Hope you're okay, mate. Credits will do fine. Credits will do fine. Yep, 1K. Yeah, and all this was raised from that one mission that we just did. All that bloody money. So I am swimming in it, lads. I am swimming in the money. Also, something else that I forgot, because I barely ever complete that mission. We've got these two things here called fusion cores. And this opens up a very special research tree, which you don't normally get this early in the game. And that is... Be quiet, Valen, I'm talking. Don't interrupt me. Guided fusion launcher. This is like an upgraded rocket launcher. We may have to research this very soon. A fusion lance as well. That goes on your ships. Actually quite a long time. But really we shouldn't have access to this tech yet. This is like end game tech, right? But the reason we've got it is because we did that mission. So that's why it's a difficult mission. Because this is the kind of rewards you get. I forgot all about that. So not only have we got loads and loads of money, but we can start researching this stuff. So what we're going to do first, we're going to spend the money. Of course we are. Watch me go through this 1,000 right away in like 5 minutes. Right, there's been a couple of name changes because a couple of great lads who are subscribers have asked for some names. This is a guy called Kevin, otherwise known as Rebel, who watches us. He's asked for an assault to be called Not the Ange, sir. So this is a little dig on if there's any football fans. The Tottenham Hotspur manager Ange Postecoglou, who either you love him or hate him. Most seem to hate him. I don't like him. But it's a little bit dig at him, and I've put the nickname is a clown because I think he's a clown. So this is Kev's choice as an assault. So so it's not a new character. It's just I've taken one of the characters who wasn't named after anyone and called them that. And the other character, where are you? The other character is... Okay, so this is Com's character, right? Who is on the play pouch. He's one of the members of the play pouch. And the running gag's always been, we always make him a rubbish sniper. But I felt sorry for the lad because he was in chat the other day saying, Tech, why are you so nasty to me? Why are you so nasty to me, Tech? I just felt sorry for him, guys. So I've thrown him a bone, and the second sniper we got the other day, I said, okay, I'll make it that. What name do you want? And Com, being the genius he is, bless him. Well, you can see the name here. I mean, I'll read it. Ivona Vankovic. Yeah. And the nickname he wanted me to give her was DD Maggie. That's to tell you everything you need to know about Com's mentality. He's still 10. Bless him. But this is the character he wanted. So, and as you can see, this sniper's got 102. So, it's a very good sniper. It's like ever so slightly behind the other one. There's virtually not much in it. So there you go, Com. You got your sniper. I gave you the freedom to have a character. This is the name you decided to grace us with. There is your character. Right, and that's the two changes. So, most of the characters who are leveled up are from subscribers or members. So we've got Dermo, who's a mech trooper, who just actually became a major, colonel actually. So one of our highest level characters. Kuva's character Thor, who's kicking ass. He'll be a colonel soon. Carl's character, who's the assault here. He's not bad. And the other characters who I've just shown you. Right, so yes, spending this money. Right, so we've got a couple of injuries. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick up the officer training school. Let's get rid of... Let's halve those injury times right away, right? Boom. I'm going to pick up new guy while I'm here. So any new squaddies, so if I decide to try and find a third sniper, which is what I'd like to do, I can go and get a couple of guys, new recruits, and they will come in at the squaddie level. So then we'll see who's got what aim and then who's got what class. So if we can match the aim to the class, then that's what you do. Right, so that's 150 I've just spent. Right. The next thing that I wanted to do, we're going to cut somebody else's arms and legs off. It's going to be one of the assaults. Which one shall we do? So, it can be Carl's character. The special bonuses they get is damage is received from enemies within 4 tiles is reduced by 33%. So they're very close quarters focused. We're gonna probably give these guys the big punch attack, the kinetic punch attack, because they're going to be running up to people and punch them in the face, basically. I'm not going to make it out of the godlike sniper we've got, the godlike assault we've got. I'm not going to do that. Where's our third assault? Oh yes, injured. So he's a bit too good to make a mech, in my opinion. He's just a bit too good. So it's going to be one of these gentlemen. It's going to be Carl's character, or it's going to be this lady. The new character of Kev's. I think we're going to make it Kev's character. So let's cut his arms and legs off. That's his arms and legs gone. And when he's ready to go, we'll build him a mech, a different mech. This one. Big up, Cosms in the chat, mate. Just talking about your character. We were about to cut his arms and legs off. It was a choice between your character or Kev's character. One of you had to get the snip. That sounds wrong. And we've gone with the other character. So you will continue to be an assault. I mean, I think you're slightly better anyway than the other character. So that's our second mech starting to be built. Right, what else do we need? I'm going to build 2 more laser cannons for the 2 other ships we've got. Let's equip them. Oh, it feels so... I feel so liberated having all this money, guys. Like, all these things that I wanted to do. And I can just do it all now. Look at that. So we've got 2 crafts over the 2 continents with laser cannons, which should be enough to even take down large UFOs. We just can't take down the very large ones. Right, we've got a... Let's have a look, sorry. Foundry on the way in 1 day, and then we'll have loads of stuff we can get there at a discounted cost. Carl's saying... It's got to be ace. No, Carl, we're keeping you as a normal assault. No, you don't have to get the snip, bruv. we had the other quote-unquote lady get the snip. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But yeah, she volunteered ahead of you, dude, so I guess she's not got as much to lose as you, if you get it. So the foundry's ready in 1 day, and we're going to buy shitloads from that as well. But we do need some facilities. So we've got the power, and we've got the money. So what do we want? We will need another satellite uplink, but not till next month. The cool thing is that we've already got enough engineers for it. We've got enough engineers for it. So that says to me is that we're well above schedule when it comes to the engineers. What we are maybe a bit behind on is science. So we are going to build a laboratory. And we are going to build a genetics lab to go next to it. Once the excavation happens here, we'll probably build another laboratory. As you can see, I'm certainly burning through the money. Carl's saying, that's good, a willing sacrifice takes a hit. Yep. Well, I kind of force them to, I am the commander. If I tell them to get the snip, they get the snip. Yep. And whilst we have the money, do I go and build the alien containment? what I'm thinking of is that we get another satellite uplink here, and that takes our total satellites to 12. But if you want to cover the whole map, you've got to get 16. So I'm just working out in my head. Not that I'm saying we will cover the whole map, but if you want to, you need to kind of think about these 2 slots. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we've got to excavate here first before we build the we could build it here. That would be 5 power. That would take us up to 61. So then again, we would start being short on power again. As you can see, I'm just trying to work out the placements here. If I put the alien facility here, then that means that I can't build 6 uplinks next to each other. Although that being said, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, but that should be fine. Right, so we spent half our money, and I think we've built everything we need to. I will start excavating there. Right, so anything else we need to buy before we can then move on? We got 2 heavy lasers, 2 laser rifles. I'm going to build 1 more laser pistol. Flashbang grenade. Build 1 of them. It can be quite useful. We'll just get 1. I think we'll leave the rest for now. Don't need any more satellites until next month. Don't need any more laser cannons. And I'm going to hire 3 more soldiers. And we're going to... Because now we've got the other ability, we can start screening them. And you know what? I'll get this as well, because it's only 25. And that still leaves us for over 400. That's everything bought from the officer training school, right? We got everything now from there. Right, so as you can see, I've got $400 left. I've spent all that money. But as I said, if I really wanted to... I could sell, like I say, another 100 Illyrium, and that would probably still be okay. And you got to remember, there'll be other UFO missions coming up, so we will get more of these. It's not like we're going to stop getting these. But yeah, our money problems are not a problem anymore, at least in the short term. 3 satellites at the end of the month. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet. I will need to make a decision. As you can see, South America is really bad with a 5 and a 4. North America also is looking dicey. And as I've said, I don't care about protecting Egypt from South Africa, because I've already got the bonus. And they offer $50 each, which is the lowest. So I am more than fine with just losing those 2. So if I'm okay with losing these 2, then the amount of satellites we will need is 14. Which is fine. Right, so that's all the business stuff out of the way. Let's scan. Although I did think, okay, so one of our rookies has automatically turned into a squaddy because we got that ability. So let's have a look at her. She got a hit point increase, which is nice for her level up. Her aim is 72, which I think is decent enough on a squaddy. I think she started at 70, so I think that she is worth investing in, should we need another support. I think that will make her our 4th support, and you certainly don't need any more than 4. We've got 1 there, 2 there, 3 there. Oh, so actually that makes 5. Okay, so we probably don't need 5 supports. We'll keep her, but she's better than this guy. This guy's the worst one. Okay. So it will be this guy who probably never gets a chance. Okay. No medals to give. Right, so we can finally get on and scan, although there's going to be more stuff done in a day, so... Okay. This is the foundry. Wow, you gave... Wow, I got $7 back, did I? How generous of you guys. Right, so... This is the foundry. Now, to start with, you've only got limited options. But the more of those autopsies we do, the more projects we'll have. So right now, it doesn't look that impressive. There is one here. There's one thing here that is really impressive. And it's tactical rigging. What this does is it literally gives everybody else an extra inventory slot. So people can now take a scope and armor if they need to. People can now take an extra grenade if they need to. So we're going to get this right away because why not? I don't use shivs, right? I don't use the heavy weapon platforms because you can't level them up. So they're not like mechs where it's soldiers with abilities. I never bother. I never bothered in the original XCOM either, to be honest. So I just don't bother. I never bother, guys. Oh, because you can't level them up. You can't level them up. Right. Scope upgrade. Increases the chance of critical hits. Doesn't improve aim. Wish it did, but it does improve critical hit chance, so why not? We can afford it. Let's get it. Pistols. Again, not the most important thing in the world, but again, it's extra critical hit chance. Let's get it. Improved pistol 2. This does improve the aim, I believe. Yeah. So when we have our covert missions, which I think is going to be starting soon, this is quite a good thing to have on your covert operative. We've only got one pistol specialist, which is Com's character. Don't know if he'll like that or not, that he's the pistol specialist, but he is. So let's get that as well. We won't bother with this. See, guys, after seeing that, it makes me believe that I've got to go and get South America now. Because if I get South America bonus at the end of the month, I can research all those autopsies in an instant right away. And that will open up a whole bunch of interesting stuff to get here. So I might end up doing that. Right, we're going to scan ahead. 3 days to some new soldiers. 3 days until our other assault gets there. Legs and arms cut off. Early satellites, satellite uplink, alien containment, tactical rigging, scope upgrade. All of these are happening before, and then precision lasers, which are the laser sniper rifles. We'll get that before the end of the month as well.
Commander, our intelligence sources indicate that a previously unknown organization is attempting to undermine XCOM field operations. We believe this group harbors some misguided sympathies for the invaders and is intent on acquiring alien technology and artifacts critical to your efforts. Early reports indicate this organization calls itself Exalt. We trust you will isolate the source of this new threat and eliminate it.
Commander, the Council has provided some additional resources to help us deal with these traitors. We can begin scanning for additional Exalt cell locations and launch covert operations to disrupt their activity via the Situation Room.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? They've raised the panic in the USA. So this is what Exalt is. Exalt is basically its alien sympathizers, so they are human. So you do get to kill humans in this, if anyone wanted to know. And they're covert. So what they do is they've got cells, and a cell will appear and will either drain money from you, which can be really annoying, or they can do stuff like this, and that's increased panic. So we need to deal with it. I don't know if we can reduce this panic. It might be that once they do it, they do it. So we might have to think about sending a ship over here. Don't really want to, but we may have to think about it. A satellite, rather. So, what you've got to do, you've got to send... This is where the covert operative comes into it. So, before we do that, I've got to go and equip the person who's going to be the covert operative, which is going to be Com's character, Ivana. So, They can't wear armor, that's the thing with the covert operative. All they get is a pistol, and I normally put a vest on them to give them the extra hit points, because like I said, they don't have any armor, so that's the person who's going to go. But we've got to initiate the mission to send in a covert operative. So, a covert operation here. So, they can only use pistols, pistol technology, and foundry upgrades, which is why I did buy the 2 foundry things for the pistol. Heavy soldiers can't be coverts, and neither can mech troops. I mean, that makes sense, right? But they're not really there to get involved in the action. I mean, they can take a shot now and again, but they've only got a pistol. They can do other things to disrupt these assault on the mission. Right, so. No. That's our scout. No. Yes, this is the person. They are going to be squishy, because when they're on the mission, they're only going to have 6 hit points plus the 2 from the... So that she will only be on 8 hit points. But as you can see, they've got the gunslinger trait here, which means that their pistol does 2 more damage. So actually, it makes the pistol nearly as powerful as a laser rifle. Slightly less, but nearly. So, let's send her in. Nope. Yes.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in the United States.
And then normally you've got to wait a couple of days. And it should tell you here. About the covert operation. Covert operative on site. Okay. Right, and then you just kind of scan until she's done her job, basically. Right, so this is the other assault who's had the legs and arms cut off. So we are going to build another mech. Have to be careful on the meld. We've only got 110. This mech's going to be slightly different, so it's going to do slightly different things to the one Dermo's got. And because the character is an assault, we're going to give them the punch him in the face stuff. This punch can do like 10 to 12 damage, so it can one hit kill most enemies, or at least a lot of them. Right, so we've now got 2 mechs, 2 different kinds of mechs who we can bring along on missions. I thought that this would have triggered by now, the covert operative, but they said apparently the covert operative is there. Normally it appears on this side, so you know when they're going to be ready. Oh, 6 days, okay. 6 days, okay. 6 days until she's ready to come back. And then we'll have a mission here, so she won't be available for the next mission. Back to scanning. $37 back. Let's quickly see facilities. Excavation. We're actually down to only 200 now, so we'll probably leave it there for our spend. We will be getting another 400 or so at the end of the month. And remember, I've still got all these. I've still got like 300 Illyrium to sell, so if I find myself needing money, I've got so many resources to tap into, dude. Hope everyone in the chat is okay. I am going to quickly look at the chat because I'm paranoid. Carl Simpson says, why do we have no money from him? Did you go on OnlyFans? No, Dermo did. I'm just getting money from him. He's the one who does stuff like that, bruv. Yeah. Thanks for joining in, guys. Right. Let's see if we can get a mission going. Right, so let's scan again. We are going to have our alien containment facility, so we can start stunning aliens soon. Ah, another rebate. So, right, that lets us put 3 more satellites. Now, I'm not going to do it yet because I don't have to. I'm going to wait to see if doing the covert operation in the US reduces the panic. I honestly can't remember. I'm not sure it does. In which case, we may have to... Literally, probably what I'll do is I'll cover both of South America and then put one over the US, I think. It just means that we're not going to be able to get Europe until much later. Which is a little bit of a shame because by then we probably would have built a lot of laboratories and workshops. So their continent bonus will have much less impact, but it is what it is. Right, alien containment ready in 2 days. Ah!
Alien containment facility online.
Right, so now we can capture live aliens. I think we might have to build the arc thrower. I'm not actually sure I've actually researched the arc thrower. I haven't. 6 days. You know what? We'll finish getting the sniper laser. And then as soon as we've got the sniper laser, I'll switch over to arc thrower. And then we can start capturing aliens. Tactical rigging in 1 day, and this is gonna be so powerful, dude. Let's hope we can get that before our next mission.
Commander, we're detecting
We didn't.
contact, much larger than anything we've
Right, so this is a large UFO.
I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
Our normal ships with the laser cannon, and only with the laser cannon, should be able to handle it. If we didn't have laser cannon, they probably couldn't. But there's always a little bit of RNG. And the problem with the laser cannon is, guys, is that the ships have got to get really close to start using it. So it's pretty much, can the ship get close enough before it gets shot down? Let's see. This isn't a guaranteed. There's still an element of randomness to it.
Engaging bogey. Closing on target.
Stop hitting him. Look at that. One more shot and the ship was destroyed. Whoa. Right, so we got ourselves our first large UFO. Damaged UFO. Right. We might still not be taking a sniper, guys, because he still hasn't got his laser sniper. So I think we might not take him. Again. We also might not take Dermo, because he's a colonel. So the way I look at it sometimes, you have to kind of mix and match. Once your guys get colonel rating, they're powerful, but they don't get any more XP. So I'm taking out the 2 colonels and I'm going to see what I can do. But I've got to be careful because I don't want to make the team too weak that they can't finish it. We've still got these 3 characters, which are high level characters. Unfortunately, we didn't get tactical rigging quite in time, which is annoying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put our next highest support in, right? So I can level up another support. And our next highest support is... Where did you go? I saw you a second ago. No, surely we've got somebody who's... Have we really got no other support who's got any levels? Wow, okay. I didn't realise that all our supports was just at the squaddy level. I thought we had another support coming through the ranks. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we've got to start leveling up another support. So we'll do everyone else first. This is the mech. This is the other mech we've just seen. So, right, this is the mech that's going to punch somebody in the face. There we are. Yeah. Let's give them the railgun. And this assault mech trooper has got better aim than Dermo's character, so they will be a bit more effective using their gun as well. Oh, we've got to level them up as well. Right. So with this one, again, I go with more defense. I'm probably going to go with this one because we want this mech to get in close and punch him in the face. So when the mech takes damage, all damage is reduced by 2 for the next 2 turns. Again, that gives them more protection. The jetpack, as we found out, can be really useful on the mechs. And now this is a more difficult one. Is getting the 6 health back is nice. That's more or less the equivalent of a free med pack. You can only heal 6 health and it's 2 per turn. But it's like having another med pack just for this one character. That being said, you can get an ability called Restorative Mist when they level up, which heals everybody for like 6 hit points. So this gives you an extra charge of it, so you might as well get this and not this. Because this can heal everyone for 6. It just doesn't come into play until the next level of the mech. So I never see why you would choose this over this, because you can just get Restorative Mist, which is an area heal, so you can heal everyone up. So yeah. Right. So we've got 2 assaults. We've got a mech. We've got our godlike heavy. I think we're going to have to take 2 supports, actually. We're not going to take the sniper because of his lack of a good weapon. So we're going to take our normal support so that she can still do all the medic stuff. We might have to buy another laser rifle, come to think of it. Okay, I think I'm going to have to buy another laser rifle. Which support do we take though? Paul White, that's right, 71 aim. 3 missions, 4 kills. So he must be very close, surely, to getting a level up. Or Heather Walker. Better stats. No kills, no missions. So she'll take longer, but I think she's the better prospect of the 2. So carapace armor. Right, so we need to build a laser rifle, basically. That's fair enough. Okay. They're not expensive. We've got loads of alloys. So let's buy a laser rifle for her. And we may end up giving her... I'm just going to buy a couple more things while I've got the money. Second med pack. 3 vests, 3 scopes, rifle like that. Okay. Okay. So let's... Right, so she's on 9 hit points. So I'll give her a laser rifle. So the options are, I can give her a scope to give her 82 aim. I can give her... I can build a vest if I want to and give her an extra 2 hit points. Because 9 is... I think a thin man can do 8 or so with a crit. I don't know if they can do 9 off the top of my head. If I really want extra protection, I'll go build another vest. But I wouldn't mind giving her the flashbang grenade because this can shut some enemy. This can shut a group down. This will reduce their aim significantly. So it's like she's got an extra smoke grenade, because she's got smoke anyway. It's just not as powerful as the other one. I'm going to go with this. It's a bit risky. But that being said, if she were to die, I mean, the other support is literally just one aim behind her. So, I know it sounds a bit cold, but if she were to die, we kind of we'll just throw the other one in. So we're probably going to go with this group. I'm a little bit wondering if maybe I've made them a bit too weak. What I mean by that is that we haven't got our sniper. Our other heavy's injured. Our mech is not as high level as Dermo was, because he's only a captain. We're taking a squaddy with us, who is going to be a bit of a liability when it comes to like her aim and everything like that. And also we're taking 4 guys with laser rifles. So it's not the most damaging. We haven't got the most damaging weaponry I've ever seen. So much, we are relying so much on Kuva's character here with the heavy laser to be our big damage dealer. Because everyone else is generally using laser rifles. I'm going to go with it. I feel I might be taking a little bit of a risk. But if I would have had laser sniper rifles, which we were only a couple of days off getting, I would have taken the sniper and I'd feel a bit more secure. But he just doesn't have the weapon. All he's got is the normal sniper rifle, and it just doesn't do enough damage now for the aliens we're going to be facing. So there we go. Let's fire this mission up. There we go. Let me quickly check the chat while it loads in. Hopefully the stream's all good. Hopefully everyone's okay. Everything's all good. Yes, it looks all good to me. Begin assault.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. It looks like the
So,
aliens went down in a sparsely populated area.
it is a damaged ship, so it's not going to have a full complement of aliens. You're still probably looking between 9 and 12. At least 9, I'd say. I'm not sure what aliens we're going to get. We're going to get mutons, so I already know that. We did see our first cyber disc on that last mission. But whether or not that was a kind of a mission specific, like that cyber disc is always there, I can't remember. So whether or not we are going to see cyber discs, I'm not sure. They are a pain, because they take a lot of hits, and then they blow up in your face as well, as we found out last time.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker.
Right.
Crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the...
There is meld on this map. I'll tell you something else I've just noticed that we're lacking as well. We're lacking explosives. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have brought grenades on Kuva's character, because he's got grenaders, so that would give him 2 grenades. Oh well, too late now. We are lacking in explosives. But there's that to take in consideration as well. So maybe I've made a mistake here. I guess we'll find out.
On my way. Open fire. Could this be the ship responsible for the
Right away, we found the 2 outsiders. That's very, very, weird. Not sure anyone's going to be close enough to actually see. Right, let's see if Kuva can work his magic, shall we? 71. You're the man. Right. Right, so I don't think that he can get a flank there. So who's our best shot? Do another shot here. I think Edwards. Edward, can you get a shot off? You can. What his shot percentage is 63. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to use the collateral damage, which all the mechs have, and we're going to see if we can blow this dude's cover away. And if we can, I don't know actually, it's not showing up. This might not blow his cover away. We'll try anyway.
target defensive position.
It did. So this should be a kill. We'll do rapid fire, 68% times 2. 9 crit. Right. Well, that's the 2 outsiders taken care of. We just saw them first. So that's the bosses of the level who are just dead. So see ya.
Heading there now.
Everyone else will run in.
Moving to position.
And the squishy support. So because this support is so much squishier than the other one, the other support's going to be much more on the front line, and she's the one we've got to like aim anyway. If we need to try and protect this one. But she does have the flashbang, so it's nice to know that we've got another tool at our disposal that will significantly impact the alien's aim. So you throw that on a group of mutants, it literally takes the mutants out for a turn. I didn't see where that meld was, unfortunately. Oh, that's something I didn't do. I forgot to check the surrounding sides to see if I can see any of the meld. We do need to try to get all the meld now, because now we've built 2 mechs, we're actually starting to run a bit short on it.
I'm on my way.
I think we should be safe just to run up here, because I don't think there's any more aliens that are going to be in this room. Yeah, so we know that we're safe to dash with everyone else. So, okay, so he's heard.
Unidentified
Yeah.
target nearby.
So we can just dash these guys anywhere, really. It doesn't matter.
On the move.
Dash everyone forward.
Location confirmed.
We need to be very, very smart with where we place Kuva, because Kuva's the guy with the most powerful weapon, and he can shoot twice per turn if he doesn't move.
Affirmative.
So we've always got to make sure he's got the widest area to shoot from every turn. Yes, so we pretty much know for sure that there's aliens there.
Detected.
That sounds like a crystallid. Right, so we're going to go through the door next turn, because I want to have full movement on everyone. So, as I just said, I want to make sure that Kuva is on one of the sides of the doors, so that he can get 2 shots next turn. Right.
That's affirmative. Aye, aye, Commander.
And the squishy character will be following up the rear.
Orders confirmed.
Again,
On the move.
there's no active aliens, so it's okay for me to just run all my guys like this.
On the move.
And we will reload on the mech.
Ready to engage.
Overwatch, even though I'm pretty sure they never come through the doors. If the doors are closed, they rarely ever come through the doors. Okay.
What was that sound?
Let's open the door and see what we can see. Nothing.
Heading to that location. Enemies in sight.
Right, we have a pack of mutants, don't we? I don't know if this character's got enough to jetpack over.
Moving to another perspective.
No, so this character unfortunately can't.
Moving to position.
Can't punch him in the face, which is what I was hoping for. .74, even though you've got high ground. Huh. Right, the problem is, as you can see, is that Kuva, unfortunately, has no shots. So his ability to shoot twice is... I think we may have to do the old rocket here, you know. Is it not going to let me do that? Okay, so this is unfortunate, really, isn't it? Don't think it's going to let me do this. I want to get at least 2 of them in this blast. Okay, I don't think it's going to let me do this. Yeah, this could be a bit of a problem. Because I don't know if we can kill any of these. We might be able to kill one. I don't want them to shoot the, them to take 2 shots, really. But as you can see, I don't think that we can... We can't get the rocket off, it's just not working out. There's just... they've just gone in a place that we just can't... we just can't get a shot off.
I'm on it, Commander.
Has he not got a shot on anyone from here? Oh, dearie me. Okay. Okay. I think this is quite a bad situation, guys, because it's just where they've run to. They've just run to areas where I just can't get them.
Moving to firing position. Heading there now.
Right, so as you can see, I can rapid fire twice with 100 aim. This is that special assault I was telling you guys about in the last episode, why he's going to be so special. Because the rapid fire penalty of -15, he won't care about because his aim's that high. This is what makes him so good. So I should be able to more or less nearly guarantee a kill on one of these 2. I don't think there's anything I can do about him. I think he's going to take a shot no matter what, and it's worrying because he's going to be behind half cover. It's, can I kill the other muton? Can I find a way to kill the other muton? And I think I can. Actually, no, I can't. I can't quite get there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on, game. I can't quite get there. I'm 1 tile short. Okay, I'm working out what to do. Can I blow his cover away? I can.
Firing on target.
Did that not count for blowing up his cover? That's... okay, so that's... yeah. See, nobody's just got quite enough... nobody's just got quite enough, movement to get there. But this won't count as a flank. 100%. We need someone else to be able to take a shot. Ah. Okay, so now it starts to make sense a little bit. Okay. Right, Carl, we need you to he does not get 100% because he hasn't got the same aim. So we need Carl to hit this. Both of these really. No crit, which is unfortunate. Right, so no crit on either shot, but you got the job done. We're going to rapid fire on this muton, which is more or less guaranteed to hit. Right then. Now, we suppress. Because we know we can't kill him this turn, so. Now, the mutons have access to alien grenades. So, I can't actually stop him shooting his grenade. What I could do, I could also smoke. If I wanted to give my guys that extra level of protection, I could smoke with my other character. And I think I'm gonna, because it's the weaker smoke anyway. Don't think he's got as much range either. Okay, so this protects the majority of our characters. So this muton, everyone's going to get a +20 to defense, and this muton's currently getting suppressed. So I'm hoping that will be enough. Let's see what the muton does.
Enemy units retreating.
We've already lost one meld. Okay, I'm not sure we even saw where that was. Right. Now you're going to see the assault in action. Oh, there's the other meld. Okay. Right, so now he's going to punch him in the face.
Engaging in close combat. Alien material spotted.
See ya. Right, we've got 8 turns to get the other meld, so they've been really generous with that one. Okay. Well, a little bit of a scare there with those mutants, but we saw other enemies, didn't we? So I think they were seekers, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we know how to handle the seekers. So everyone will just sit on Overwatch, basically. We'll just move everyone down a bit. And everyone will sit on Overwatch.
Okay.
We might reload with you because you've got no shots left. It's like you reload with you. Overwatch with you. Overwatch with you. Overwatch with you. And Overwatch with you. My life for an Overwatch all button. Oh.
It's go time.
Oh. Nice. Nice. 2 Overwatches, 2 hits. Cooper misses his shot. No, oh no, he doesn't. Sorry, no, he did hit. He just didn't kill him. They run right into the close combat specialist. Automatic shot.
Out of ammo here. Weapons free.
Wow, we absolutely destroyed those crystalids. Let's see if we can get a kill with the squishy soldier who we're trying to get a level up with.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
Dead and gone.
Let's send Oh, you need a reload anyway, so let's send you up here. Reload with your gun. You'll go and get the meld next turn.
Good to go.
Bring the mech back down to help deal with the Seekers, who are going to show up at some point. Carlson was saying, "Come on, son, smoke them." Oh, they were smoked. They were smoked, son.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch on everyone.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come on, show your ugly faces.
Watch the flank.
Wow. You guys missed that, did ya?
Need ammo here.
And he's gonna grab someone. Well, that's annoying, and he grabs Coover as well. That's annoying. Okay then, rookie. Here's another chance. 78%. He's right next to you. There you go. Okay, reload.
Back online.
Overwatch. Right. Hopefully, me doing this doesn't unveil any more aliens, because we've already lost the other meld, so I want to get at least one. Hopefully it doesn't. It didn't. Right.
It's been secured.
You stay there then for now. The Seeker might grab him because he's a little bit isolated. But it is what it is. What I can do actually is run him up here. You know, he can get a shot if that happens. Overwatch. You've got to reload.
Rock and roll.
Okay. Right, so we've got the other Seeker who just, for some reason, just kind of flies around for a turn or two.
It's killing time.
So we're just going to wait for him to show his face. There's no rush anymore, we've got the meld. Just reload with you, Coover. You down to 10 health?
It's killing time.
Might have to consider healing you up just so you can't get one-shotted.
Aye aye.
Come on then, Seeker, show your face. Right then.
Dead and gone.
Right.
Wait, that just happened. Chalk up another one.
Oh! Okay then. I expected more aliens. I suppose when I look back, we killed the two Upsiders, then the Muton group, but that was... Oh yeah, then the Crystallid group, because we destroyed the Crystallids. I almost forgot about them. Yeah, so they are. I said about between 9 and 12 aliens, so... Yeah. Lost one of the melds. Never mind. One will do. We've got the biggest... I've got my biggest challenge that next, though, and that's getting through the next loading screen without it crashing. So... Let's hope I have more luck. If it goes to a black screen, you know what's happened. I will be back. It may take me 5 minutes, unfortunately, but I will be back. But just cross your fingers, and yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, guys. Apologies in advance.
Well done, Commander. It's always
Okay, we passed the challenge.
home safely.
The biggest challenge of the mission. Getting through the load screen. Right. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this assault, guys. He's gone up to 97. He's only captain level, so he's going to end up with aim over 100. Amazing. We're going to choose close combat specialist because, as you saw in that mission, they get an extra shot. If any alien comes within 4 tiles, they get another reaction shot. Even if they've already taken one, they'll get another one. It's just too good. Especially on enemies like those Crystallids, that he would just shoot them in the face if they come near him. Too good. He could have used, to be honest, he could have used another hit point as well. So I'm going to say that maybe he won't be quite as tanky as maybe some of our other assaults. But the trade-off is Look at the aim. He's got 20 more aim than our other assault. He's got a bit less hit points though, but 20 more aim. And it just lets him rapid fire at 100%, which is insane. Yep. We've got another medal and more stuff to sell, so more money. More money. Another 112 alloys. I mean, we're at the point where I don't think we'll ever need any more alloys ever again for the rest of the game, because we've got like 600 or something now. So yeah, kind of crazy. Considering the money issues that we had at the start of the game. So alien surgery you can sell, there's no research benefit. Anything that's damaged can all be sold. We'll keep the flight computers and the power sources, because that will cover anything we need to build. That will cover probably all the ships we need to build.
What's going on down there?
Crazy, guys. Right, so we're back on 326 credits. Now, we've only got 5 power left. So, I think we're going to have to build another power generator. I need to build an Illyrian power generator, but they're not unlocked yet. Big up to Pete, Play Pouch. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to like if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Yes, please like and subscribe and all that stuff, guys, if you're enjoying this. And there's going to be XCOM 2 to come soon, as well as other games. Not just me, but Pete and Com. Com does games as well, so there is going to be several different Let's Plays. It's not just an XCOM channel, it's just, I think there's a little bit of an XCOM binge going around with us guys at the minute. Which might say the state of gaming in 2025 maybe isn't as, well. Assassin's Creed Shadows just came out, and apparently, oh, Ubisoft. That's all I'll say about that. Right, so let's build another power generator, because we're just going to need it anyway. I think we can build another laboratory here. Maybe build one more workshop. So we've got like a block of 4. But I don't think I've got the power for it. No. So we need to wait for the generator to be built. I might excavate a little bit. Let's excavate there. Next month shouldn't be a problem with the satellites and everything, because with satellite uplink, already got enough engineers. Need more power. But yeah, the money issue is really good. Right. Oh, yes, we had a new medal, didn't we? Council Medal of Honor. Plus 10 aim and critical chance if not within 7 tiles as an allied unit. So, we're going to give this to the other sniper. The backup sniper, because they're the ones who really will benefit the most from it. We can't give it, oh, we're going to have to wait then until Ivana comes back from the covert operation and then give it to her. Thing is, that's a shame, because it would be useful on her on this next mission, because the covert operatives often end up being isolated as well. Playing XCOM over Shadows says a lot about this year's, well, yeah. I mean, I did order Shadows, and to be honest, my postman didn't deliver it today. Don't get me started on Royal Mail and what they've been doing with me the last month or so, bruv. But yeah, also Monster Hunter Wilds is out. I have been playing Wilds, and it's a good game. The fact that I'm spending more or less just as much time on XCOM as I am on Monster Hunter Wilds maybe should say a lot. But 25th of May, that might be the last mission of the month. I think actually we've got a covert mission that will come in. Right, so there will be one more mission this month. Covert missions in 2 days. Okay. Right. Let me save my game. I always want to do a hard save, and also it might stop the crashes as well. I couldn't agree more, Kuva. The best news I could probably get about gaming right now would be if Jake Solomon, who was the lead developer of the XCOM remakes, went back to Firaxis and announced XCOM 3. That would make my gaming year, that would. Because I know that he's a proper XCOM fan, and he did a good job with the 2 XCOM remakes. So I'd love to see him back at Firaxis and announce XCOM 3. That would make my year, that would, gaming-wise. Give me something to really look forward to, like, you know. But, you know, unless he goes back, I don't know if there's anyone there with the passion to really make it, which is such a shame. Because they left the story at the end of XCOM 2 very open-ended. They hinted there'd be something more. So they must have had plans at some point to make a 3rd game, but the lead developer leaves and that's it. It all goes out the window. Right. When do we get precision? Oh, precision lasers in 1 day. Oh, okay. We're going to get the sniper rifle then before the next mission. I think that we will be bringing our old sniper god on the next mission. $20. And we've got tactical rigging. Right. That's a bit of a game changer as well. That really is. So you'll see when we go to the next mission. $7 rebate. Cheers. $7 rebate. Cheers. $15 rebate and 2 alloys. Cheers. And there is the sniper rifle. Oh yes, of course. I forgot that it does that. Right, so that's a shotgun. Right then. Okay. Aha. Okay, so that's it. Everyone's got a sniper laser weapon now. I'm gonna do the arc thrower next. I'm gonna have to make a decision with these autopsies, because either I don't bother even doing them, and then I just get the South America bonus, and then I get them all for free. And if you look, each one of them is 3 days. So technically, if we get the South America bonus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21 days worth of research in an instant. And the South America bonus also applies to captured aliens, which we're going to be starting to capture some as well. So now is if we are going to get it, now is the time to get it. We can get all of these right away. But as for now, yeah, so the fusion launch, you can see, it's got slow. The reason why these are slow is because these are end game techs. And that's why I'm trying to build some more laboratories. But these are really damn powerful. Okay, arc throw it is. 5 days.
I have difficulty understanding how such an advanced species could show so little.
We might have to go and sell some more stuff because the next mission I will need to buy a few things. The next mission's coming up in 1 day. So right. So this is the first Exalt mission that you guys are going to see. I know that a lot of the guys who are watching have already played this game, so they know what Exalt is. If you don't know, it's the alien sympathizers I spoke about earlier. They're human enemies, so on these missions there is no aliens. They're all humans. And the interesting thing is that they're generally got the same classes as you. So there's sniper versions of the humans. There's support versions of the humans who use med packs and smoke grenades. There's rocket launcher versions of them, which you've got to be very careful of, because if you bunch your guys together, they will rocket you, and they will hit you, and they will do 6 damage to everyone. So pretty much, if you see a rocket launcher guy, target priority is always to kill the rocket launcher guy. Because remember, when it's a rocket launcher, it's a 90% guaranteed hit. It works the same way for them as it does for you, so aim doesn't matter. It's just a flat 90% chance. So normally that they will shoot the rocket and hit you with the rocket. Right, so let's see what we need. If we've got to sell some stuff to get it all. So, first things first. We need at least one scatter laser. Probably for Carl's character, who's got the lesser aim. So we'll need to get in close with the shotgun. That's $20, 17 that. But we'll need at least one laser sniper rifle. I might end up buying 2 of these, but for the next mission we only need 1 for now. So let's get that. Right. So let's choose our team, and then I'm going to come out and you're going to see what this tactical rigging was all about, because what you're going to see now is that every member can now carry 2 items. So, Kuva's character, for example, he can now use an extra grenade. So he keeps the scope, but he can now use an extra grenade. The assault. We could put a scope on him just to make him, and we'll probably will do that. So he has now got an aim of 107 as an assault. It's crazy. Mech Trooper doesn't see any benefits. I suppose you can say that's a downside. So the Mech Trooper does not get the benefits of tactical rigging. So what we're going to do is we are going to take... We're going to put the scope on this rookie so that she can get a bit more involved. And actually what we're going to do is I'm going to go and buy another nano vest so that I can increase her hit points. Let's buy another nano vest. Another nano vest for her. Yeah.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
That gives her 11 hit points. That puts her very much up to par. Now with our other support, she is completely going to be support. So we're going to give her flashbang grenade. So she's got multiple ways now to shut Exalt down for a turn by reducing all their aim, and she's got the med packs. Really, I would consider giving Kyle a scope as well. Give him the scatter laser shotgun. And I'm going to make another scope. It's not much. They don't cost much. $20. Sorry, no. $11. And that will just increase his aim. So you see tactical rigging literally means that you can put 2 items on everyone. So I can give guys a scope who normally wouldn't have one. And stuff like that. Right. Right, so even though his aim is a bit lower, he ends up with 91 aim. He's got a shotgun, so he's very, very powerful. Right, so what haven't we done? We haven't put the sniper in, so we need to take one of these guys out and put the sniper in. Okay, so I need to level up another support. To make the most powerful squad, I would get rid of the squaddy here, right? Because she's by far the lowest level character here. He doesn't offer that much. But I need to level up another support in case something happens to this one. We need a second medic to come in should something be a death or be just an injury. So I'm actually going to take Carl out. He's a major, so he's nearly fully leveled anyway. But you know how good this sniper is. You don't need me to tell you how good this sniper is. You've seen what he can do. And now he's got a heavy laser gun. And we'll probably give him a med pack just in case. Excuse me. Just in case. And that's our group. Right. Let me have a quick look in make sure the stream's okay, and to make sure that is okay. I'll wait till it starts to load, and then I'll have a quick look.
We have visual on the mission site.
We're moving to eliminate an exalt cell currently operating within the United States.
Yep, the stream still looks healthy. Hopefully, hopefully someone in the chat will let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream or not. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Right. Launch mission.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data.
No, Pete, you're not in the ranks. You didn't ask for a soldier, mate. I gave people loads of opportunities. We can call you, get you a soldier if you want. Carl will be out for a month with a splinter injury from that bench. Yeah, mate, Carl, you've been dropped, bruv. No, you're still important to us. I just have to make decisions sometimes. If we didn't have to level this other support up, then it would have taken you every time. But right, as you can see, so this is our other sniper, who is a covert agent. Not sure why she's got a grenade. Gave her a nano vest, didn't I? Anyway, okay, so eliminate exalt forces. The annoying thing is that I've just seen is they've put the capture room actually up here, which is actually quite a decent distance away. It's actually quite annoying that they've done that. Yeah, so the objective of this mission literally is it's like capture the flag almost, right? So it's like you need to get up here and hold this, and they will rush to get into this area here. But as I said, it's actually quite a... Oh, there is actually a way up here. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the jetpack module. And I think that the mech can get up there pretty fast because of that. Yes.
Moving out.
Right, so we can't quite get there, but we can get nearly there in one turn. How many enemies are going to be up there? I don't know. Right. So really, we need to rush everyone up.
Roger that.
As soon as possible. Everyone up. I think the sniper can go there.
10-4.
And everyone runs up.
Rolling out.
Now, we'll leave the covert operative down here because she's got an ability when she's next to these things here. So when she uses this little kind of node here, it dysfunctions. Don't ask me how it works. It's a video game, guys. But it makes all the Exalt have to reload, pretty much. So it literally shuts them down for a turn.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So we're just going to leave her down here. Let's just hope that no Exalt arrive near her.
Moving to Overwatch.
But for now, she stays where she is. Right, so we don't know where they are. They haven't appeared yet. But we have. So we're already in the area that we've got to defend. So that's good. And also, we're going to have high ground as well. I'm not exactly sure where they're going to be coming from. They're all going to be down here or something. So we do need to try to get the sniper somewhere where he can see the whole landscape. But as for now, we'll just move everybody inside. Because they will come, and sometimes they're very gung-ho about it as well. Like, that they stop caring about their actual physical well-being and will just run to get into the area. They kind of be a bit dumb, but I think it's programmed that way because there's so many of them. So it's like, to make the game kind of fair, they kind of make the AI a little bit like, you'll see, they will be very gung-ho to get into this area. Like, they will dash to get into the area and not shoot because they're obsessed with getting into the area, even though we've got a mech just standing there waiting for them. And we'll keep the operative down here, and just in case we ever get overwhelmed, we can shut them down for a turn. I expect to see them this turn.
I think I heard something.
We finally have a visual confirmation of Exalt's
There we are.
operations in the field. And
Right, so the guy with 8 hit points you just saw is the rocket launcher guy. So you need to fear the rocket launcher guys.
The extent of their capabilities, I would advise extreme caution.
Okay, so they are coming from every area. So we need to get our sniper. Thing is that there's no need. Yeah, so he actually can't take a shot. I think we hunker down actually, because if they do all start shooting at him, he'll be behind, because he's got the ability where half cover is full cover. The problem is that he can't shoot this turn with his rifle now, so all he's got is his crappy pistol. Even though it's a laser pistol, it's still very much a crappy pistol. Make no mistake, guys.
I'm on the move. It just got hot here.
Right. Right, the priority target is the 2 rocket launcher guys. So these 2 guys here with 8 hit points. I'm actually quite annoyed there's 2 of them. These are the priority targets. Right, so we need to focus on them. Can't actually see that one, really? That's weird. Okay, we'll shoot the one we can see then. Probably won't kill him because they've got 8 hit points. Okay. What we might do then is the laser pistol can do 2 damage, so we're going to try and kill up to 3 damage. Come on. Don't screw this up, sniper. You never screw this up, do you? Right, so that's 1 heavy taken care of. We take the mech down. You probably can't get there, but what we could do is we could just put the mech here.
Moving out.
Right. Up to 8 damage, so he could actually kill him. He could kill him. And did. Right, so that is good. That's the 2 rocket launcher guys taken care of. The biggest threats are taken care of. Right, they are going to try and climb up here next turn. And I think they're going to just walk into a whole bunch of Overwatches with their names on them, I think. You can stay there for now. And we'll move you, because they could come from, because there was some this side as well, so they could try and come in through this door. So let's put someone, let's just put someone at the door as a welcoming committee. Door open. Okay, Overwatch. Okay, so okay, so they are shooting for the mech, but as you can see, they're actually doing quite low damage. Okay, so he's trying to throw smoke to protect the sniper, which is interesting. Oh, well, these guys have gone smoke heavy, which is fine. It's not going to save them because we've got a god sniper who could care less about smoke, because you can see his chance to hit. He could care less if they're in smoke or not. Let's see who else can see stuff. Okay, so you can only see one person, so let's take this shot. Okay, 1 hit point. Right, so what we're going to do with the mech, we're going to use collateral damage to get an insta kill. So
Firing on hostile position. Weapons are dry.
up to 7 damage, 50% chance as a crit. I might use a headshot, that should take it to 180. Okay, do it. 13 damage, critical hit. Wow. Carl Simpson in the chat is saying, team looks lost about fast thinkers. Maybe. Akiva, it's not Dermo. It's the other one. Dermo's been benched while I tried to level up the other one. This is the assault that I turned into a mech. So this mech's the different mech as well. This mech's got the doesn't have the flamethrower. This mech's the one who punches him in the face. So it's a different mech. The Dermo's not actually on the mission, unfortunately. Overwatch. Let's put you on the other side of this door. Overwatch. Overwatch for you. Overwatch for you. So right now, as you can see, they're struggling to even get up here. 1 damage.
Commander, we've got additional Exalt forces moving on the AO.
I mean, Dermo will need a heal at some point, but he's literally just there. Okay, that's a rocket launcher, guys, so we need to be careful of him. That's not very fun. Okay. Well. Afternoon. Didn't last long, did he? Unfortunately, Dermo's got to reload.
Resupply completed.
He needs a heal. Can I get someone close enough to heal him? Yes.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we'll do a heal. Bit of overkill actually. Actually, the heal's 8 now.
You're fine.
But it just keeps him alive. Now I could take this character down. I'm gonna do. Here's the assault character. So,
Looks like Exalt deployed a series of communications.
and he's flanked as well.
If our operative can get close enough,
And I think I can rapid fire. Rapid fire 93%. The 2 shots with 93%, 70% crit. This assault is just. That's why, Kyle, you've been benched, mate. It's not your fault. It's just because of this dude. If we didn't have this dude, then you'd be the number one. But this guy is just... Pete's going to ask to be... I know Pete. Pete's going to say, make that my character now. Because he's seen an opportunity now for a godlike character who's nobody's taken yet. So I know that Pete is going to just tell me now, make me that assault. Right, on Overwatch for you guys. You can stay there. You can stay there. Sniper didn't even get involved that turn. You stay on Overwatch. Right, didn't even see anyone that turn. Okay, so everyone as you were. No need to change anything, is there? We might actually bring you back up. Might as well. Bring you back up.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Do it. I'll do it after the mission. You're gonna have to. We're gonna have to decide what name you want and everything then.
We're green to go.
Ready to rock. Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
Overwatch again. And we just wait for them to turn up. We're in a very strong position here because we've got all the high ground and they're just literally running around trying to get in. My guys are just picking them off. They literally can't get up here. You can make as much noise as you want. You've still got to find a way up here.
Looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer. Nailed it.
Enemy
Thanks for coming.
destroyed.
That's a rocket launcher, guys, so he needs to die. Okay, that's a sniper, I think, so... Are you going to keep just dropping him in, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. The rocket launcher guy is the 9 hit point guy. I've been getting it wrong. Okay, these are the rocket launcher guys. Okay, these have all got to die. Okay, we didn't make the shots then. Right, so the priority is to kill these 2 rocket launcher guys. I think Kuva can probably get the job done by himself. He's got 2 shots, although he might not have enough ammo. Let's see. Let's see. Amazing. Okay, so he can't get the second kill because he's got to reload. Never mind. Plenty of other guys to take the shot. Chance for our low-level scout to. There you go. There we are. Very nice. Right, the sniper's got a shot on this dude. Let's use headshot again. 8% chance to kill him. Pretty much. Oof. Too good. This sniper is too good.
X-ray neutralized.
And he's just got a promotion to Colonel. So we're going to find out how godlike he ended up. I reckon he hits over 110 aim. Gun design making you look bad. Yeah, you could have had both kills and Kuva, but you have to reload, mate. Even the great Thor has to reload his gun sometimes. In more ways than one. Right. Well, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing and just wait for them to run up. Okay. Well, you're the ones who have got to get up here as Exalt, not me. So, I'm just going to sit here and wait for you. Wait for you to show your heads and then my guys will just shoot them off. I think you might need a reload. We'll give you a reload while it's quiet. I've not even had to do anything with my covert operative. I've literally just kept them there. They have not had to do anything this mission. There's no melee weapons, Coob. You have to wait until XCOM 2 before we can give you, like, melee weapons and shit. What? Again, guys, I'm just going to sit on Overwatch because I don't have to do anything else. Like, they've got to come up here. For them to win this mission, they have to come up here. I haven't got to go down there. They've got to come up here. I'm assuming they're going to come up through the stairs. It sounds like it. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to be a bit careful of her because I'm going to move her. Well, move her here, I think. And I'm just going to hunker down, just in case. I don't want him taking a cheap shot at her.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it. Got it covered.
Uh-huh.
They got me flanked.
Wow. Oh, there's multiple. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that was right. Okay, so she finds herself in a little bit of a pickle.
Moving out.
Right, she needs some help. Okay, so she needs some help down there. Not sure. I'm not sure we're going to get to her in time. What I can do is I'm going to send the mech down here and just to tank the damage. I want them to shoot at the mech, not at her. He's got 4 hit points. He's got 24 hit points. Plus he gets reduced damage. Enemies within 4 tiles. So I'm assuming they will try and shoot the mech. They will do very little damage to the mech. That's my reasoning behind that.
Heading to that location.
Well. Look who can see them. If it isn't Thor with height advantage, who can see them both. You know what this means, don't you? 100% and an 86. Let's take the 100. Wow. So this is more or less automatically. Yeah, he's just dead. Wow, you rolled a 5, Kuva. No way, bruv. Oh, no way. Come on. Come on.
Moving to position.
Okay, so she can get a shot at 1. Now this is a little unfortunate. I can't believe you rolled. You did 5 damage, bruv. Oh, nice one. Nice one, squaddy. Okay, the sniper can stay where he is. Everyone else can stay where he is. It should be fine. It should be fine. This dude who's down there might just turn around and shoot at the mech, which is fine. The mech can take it. He actually did a decent shot. That's actually max damage I think he could have done, so. She doesn't care. She's going to go up to him and punch him in the face. And this is probably the end of the mission. We're going to end it. What I'm going to do, guys, is because I'm pretty sure this is the end of the mission now. Kuva suggested something to me the other day regarding trying to stop this crash that can happen. So I'm actually going to make a hard save. Now that I'm pretty sure, now that I know that this is more or less like the end of the mission. Just see if that makes any difference to the crash that can sometimes happen. Right, let's punch him in the face and get out of here. Batter up. 12 damage. Talk about overkill. Oh, it's not over. Okay. I thought that was over. Fair enough. There's at least one more. Okay. Pete says he might be able to mod in an epic hammer for you in XCOM 2, Kuba. I bet you can find something like that, Pete. I bet you that there's a mod for, you know, the Shinobi character, whatever they're called, or is it the scout character, the one to use a sword? I bet you there's a mod where you can change the katana into a hammer or something. At least for that character. We're just going to sit on Overwatch again, guys. I don't know where this last enemy is. I thought they were the last ones, but... Okay. So there's someone else hiding around. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. We'll send the mech after them, see if the mech can... Okay, they're not in here. Oh, there's another... Why were the group... Oh, okay, that's a bit unfortunate. And there's a rocket launcher guy there as well. Okay. Yeah, that might have been a... I mean, he can take a lot of damage, but I don't know if he can take 3 people shooting at him. But I do have an idea. Let me see where she is. I actually think this isn't the node I'm thinking of. Quad sight. That would be great, but she hasn't got a sniper rifle. Okay. She can't see anyone. That's annoying. Well, this is a little bit of a difficult situation because I think the mech's just stranded. I was not expecting there to be just a group there. Just kind of standing there, not moving. They were just standing there. Yeah, so the mech could be in trouble. Because they might be able to do 9 damage with their shots. I hope he doesn't rocket her. Because I don't think I can get anyone down there to actually assist him. I can get people down, but not to do anything. Get Kuva down there. But he won't be able to do anything this turn, but it's just to get him down there, just... Sniper is completely in the wrong position, but there's nothing we can do about that. I'm wondering if I can run and gun. This could be a waste of run and gun. But I'm going to try it anyway.
Let's do this.
See if he can see anyone. He can't. That's annoying. Okay, on Overwatch. On Overwatch with you. Yeah, this is... The mech might be in trouble. Just seeing...
Stepping off.
What I'm actually doing here, guys, really is I'm actually trying to give them more targets.
Okay.
Because what I don't want them to do is all of them to shoot the mech. Because the mech could die. Demo's back in the game. Well, yeah, you might be if this mech gets killed. Be annoyed if this is, because it's... Okay, so he's walked into somebody's Overwatch. Okay. It won't kill him. It's a good shot, it's a good hit, good damage, but it won't kill him. He's moved, so he won't use... Oh, he's just gonna... Oh. I mean... Watch this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch what close combat specialist. He walked right into it. Remember I told you about how stupid and gung-ho the AI is. get up here. He literally just killed himself. Okay, so this one's doing something different at least. Okay, so they're going to try and take a shot. Oh, wow, crit. Wait. Okay, I didn't realise that they would have a flanking shot on her. Well, that's our new support injured for a while. I mean, at least she didn't die. Of course, they had to crit because remember that in this game, the aliens seem to have a 100% chance to crit. If the aliens get a flanking shot on you, they automatically seem to crit no matter what it should be. It's just the way the game is. It shouldn't be that way, and it's incredibly frustrating. But it's what the game does. They just always hit critical hits on you no matter what. Right. So they are down here. I'm imagining they will try and get up here next turn. From there. Unfortunately, the sniper has got a shot. I wasn't sure. He does. Okay. Right, so let's take one of these guys out. Which one? Doesn't matter, does it? We'll use the headshot again. 80% chance of killing them really with a crit. Oh, this sniper. Delicious. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Right. So what we're going to do is... I don't think I can kill him this turn, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that assault up here. And the idea is he will probably next turn try to run up here. And he will walk right into the close combat Overwatch at point blank range. Because he's a dumbass. In fact, he's probably gonna walk into 2 Overwatches, I think. Right, so she's flanked, so we do need to get her out of here. Because she will probably get killed if she gets hit again. I think what we do is we just put her behind here. Don't think he can... No. Okay, so she's probably out of the fight. I don't think we need to get you involved, covert operative. I don't think we have to get you involved. I think we're just going to keep you there, dude. Mech's way too far to really get involved. We'll just rush him up. And Thor is a little bit too far away as well. But he's got full hit points. We will put him behind full cover here. So that next turn he can get 2 shots off if this guy doesn't move. This guy will move. I'm pretty sure he'll try and climb up. Or he'll just walk into an Overwatch. I mean, either or. Right. If he tries to climb up here, he's going to walk into the Overwatch on the other... He's not. He's actually... They really do love shooting this mech. And this mech's going to be out for a while as well because they've actually only got 6 hit points left. Right, I'm pretty sure this is the last enemy. So, guys, I am going to hard save again. Don't want to do this. Don't like doing this, but there is reasons behind it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the mission now because I know what I'm going to do to kill him. This will guarantee kill him. I might just block the car to do extra damage just to rub it in his face. Right, so generally that was pretty solid mission. I made a little bit of an error taking the mech down there. I didn't expect there to be a whole group of 3. I thought there was just like 1 guy left. I don't know why there was 3 of them just kind of standing there waiting around. So other than that one little mistake which put the mech in a little bit of trouble, it's lucky that these guys don't do much damage. There's loads of them, 16 of them, but they only start with conventional weapons. Keyword there I said, guys, was they only start, so they will upgrade their weapons as the game goes on. So really, it's in your best interest to kind of take them out as soon as possible, because they will start upgrading their gear, and they become a bit more of a threat when because they start getting their own laser weapons and stuff. So Okay, so let's see if we get a crash or not, guys. Apologies in advance if it does.
Our troops really came through.
Right, we survived the crash.
Glad everyone made it back safely.
And our super sniper, after all these missions, 12 missions, 25 kills. So he averages at least 2 kills per mission. His aim is 115 base aim, with a scope that goes up to 125. And that doesn't take into account skills like damn good ground, which if he gets height advantage is another plus 10 aim. That doesn't take into account his medal, which gives him more aim if he's 7 tiles away from everyone, which is often for the sniper. It doesn't take into account the other medal that gives him plus 2 aim per continent bonus, which we've got 2 of, and we're probably going to have 3 soon. So I think if he's above if he's above the enemy and he's not within 7 tiles, his aim could be 130, 140. His aim could be 100. His aim could be 135 or so. You won't see it reflected in the stat here, but when he's actually on the battlefield, if the right conditions are met. Plus also, look at this, Executioner. Plus 10 aim if they've got less than 50% health. So if he's shooting the right enemy and they've only got half health left, he could have nearly 150 aim. 150 aim on the right opponent. That's absolutely insanity. Absolute badass, dude. Absolute crazy. Right, so what's the final skill? Both of these skills are amazing. Double tap lets him do 2 shots a turn, but he's on cooldown. He can use a standard shot and then he can use a disabling shot. So what makes that good is that if he takes a normal shot and he doesn't kill his opponent, if he thinks he can't kill his opponent, then he can use disabling shot, which will force them to reload the next turn. So it kind of can shut down the enemy. So he can do a shot and then he can do a disabling shot. This is amazing. It is a 1-turn cooldown, so you can't use it every turn. Yeah, you can use it every other turn. But I do think it is ever so slightly inferior to this godlike ability here. In the zone. Killing a flanked or uncovered target with the sniper rifle does not cost an action. Now, lots of the enemies in the game, or a fair few of them, don't use cover. Crystalids don't use cover. Cyber discs that you've seen one of, they don't use cover. Seekers don't use cover. There's a whole bunch of enemies in the game who don't use cover. So if he kills them with his rifle, he then gets another shot. And you can do it as long as possible, as long as they're all flanked or uncovered. That also counts, guys. So if you've got a group of mutants, right, you can throw a grenade or a rocket. You blow up all their cover. Then this sniper will literally kill all of them. Because he can shoot the muton, get the kill, and then he gets another one, and then he gets another one, and another one, and another one. So, ammo permitting, of course, but you can get 3 or 4 kills a turn. Depending on the enemies, depending on if you've blown away their cover and stuff like that. So you combine this with a heavy who's got loads of explosives, and you can imagine what happens. So in the zone is slightly better. But what I normally do is, if I've got 2 snipers, I'll give one in the zone, and then to mix it up, the other one I'll give double tap. But because he is our #1 sniper and more or less single-handedly nearly saved this playthrough for me, because as soon as we've got this guy, guys, as soon as we got this dude, my luck changed 100% as soon as we got this guy. Because he was able to get me out of any sticky situations, because he just never misses. He just doesn't. He doesn't miss. So I'm always able to take out the most dangerous enemy. I'm always able to have that option because of him. So we take in the zone. Amazing. one of the best soldiers I think I've ever seen in XCOM. Keeper's saying in the chat, I'd say In the Zone is it is overpowered. If you know how to use it, Coov, it is overpowered. It is. Like I say, if you know how to use it, yeah. Like I say, if you blow up some aliens' cover, then they're just dead. They're just dead. All of them are just dead. He just mops them all up, and he gets a free turn after each one. So he can mop up all the aliens, and then after he's killed all the aliens who are uncovered, then he still gets to take another shot on an alien who is behind cover. So it's not like he stops shooting after that. He kills them all, and then he will also get his normal shot at the end of the turn, which he can use on an opponent who isn't flanked. So it's just like getting three kills basically. It's crazy, dude. It is crazy. The sniper is the most powerful character. I don't think there's any getting around it. He is. He just is. Anyway, that's a lot of talking by me, but I'm just explaining the awesomeness of that character. Right, so our other sniper didn't get involved, really, so no XP probably for them. But they're the covert operative. And that will be what they do for a while now. Yeah, so we get all these exalt weapons, but to be honest, you can use them, but I don't know why you would, because I've got laser weapons, so basically I end up selling them. I sometimes keep them for a little while, because sometimes you get requests from countries for them for some reason. Seems a bit weird that countries want assault rifles. It's like, well, they're not exactly rare. I'm sure you don't need to come to me so you can get some assault rifles. I'm sure you can get them elsewhere. But there we are. So that's the first exalt mission done. What they lack in power, they make up for in numbers. With the exception of the rocket launcher guy, who can cause you big problems. I'm going to quickly look at the time, guys. And I will check the stream and everything while I'm here. It seems to be okay. For some reason, my chat is not updating. I can see the chat in my TV, but my chat is not updating on YouTube, which is strange. So hopefully I'm not missing any of your chats, guys, but I can't see the chat in YouTube. So apologies in advance if I've missed anyone. Oh, hold on. That was weird. Then a whole bunch of chats just appeared, guys. As literally as I said that. Then like 6 or 7 chats just appeared. Big up to Alan in the chat. You need a British character in this. Alan, I don't think you've got a character in this one. You'll have to write what name you want. I'm still waiting for Pete to put the name of the character he wanted in. Unless he did and I've missed it. No, Pete, you have to put your characters. You and Alan both have to put a character's name in. I'm sure there's 2 characters who can be renamed. So, big up Kuva, big up Alan, big up Pete. Thanks for watching, guys. Apparently we've got 11 views in here. Cheers, lads. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's get back to the game now that I know that everything's okay. Right, so it is 11:30. I'm going to see if we can do one more mission. I was going to go to about 12. Let's see if we can get one more mission in. Right, so what we are going to do actually, it doesn't cost much. You can kind of create your own covert operation. So where it says scan here, you click the scan button. And it lets you, this will find a cell somewhere. Mexico. So what we can do is we go to Mexico. Let me actually do something first. I'm going to build another scope for the operative. And then we're going to go to our covert operative. Where are you, Covert? There you are. And this is Com's character with the great name, Ivanka Vankovich. Give you a scope. I mean, she's no slouch, is she? Look, 102 aim, and she's only a captain. So, whether or not she can manage to get to the levels of the other, I've my doubts. Anyone can get to those levels. But yeah. So let's start the next covert operation. It won't be ready to go yet, guys, but I can start it. So she'll go in there and do the thing. There you are. Right. Right, it's nearly the end of the month. We might not get another mission the end of the month. I am going to have to do the satellite scene. I'm going to wait till the 30th, but I've got to keep my eye on the ball here. I'm actually going to make another save. Because sometimes in this game, it scans so fast that it's like, oh, I want to wait till the 30th before I decide to send the satellites up. And then the game goes so fast, it actually hits the end of the month and it's like, oh. So just to protect myself in the case of that happening, I am going to make a save. So basically, I'm just going to wait till the 30th. Ah, so this is the arc thrower. This is the thing we use to capture aliens. Oh no, my bad. It's laboratory. Okay. Okay. So laboratory, another one's getting made in 8 days. Genetic labs, which can be quite fun. Excavating that. Excavating that. Okay. 28th of May, so 2 more days. This is the genetics lab. And we are actually going to start, got to be careful because this uses meld as well. So it's like, it's a juggling act between this and the mechs. What I tend to do is I tend to grab my most important soldiers. And sometimes I'll just give them one, which stops them from getting killed. So it means that they automatically will bleed out. Over operation in 5 days. So there should be enough time to, go to the gene lab. I'm going to grab my best character, which is my sniper. And there's certain things not unlocked yet. You have to do more research, but look at this. Depth perception, height advantage, and concurs an additional +5 aim. So again, I can make the sniper even more godlike. And I'm gonna. It will take a couple of days. That's the only drawback, is that we could be without our sniper for the next mission. It takes 3 days. Costs 5 meld, so it's not that much. But right, got to stop it on the 30th. Remember, Nick. Right, that was the 30th. Pete's saying, actually, you can call my character. You can write that down for me, Pete. And then send me it, and then I'll do it. I'm not spelling that right now. We'll do it for, it'll be all ready to go for next episode. Right, so the arc thrower is ready to go, so yeah, we will make one of them for the assault, most likely to have. Right. Right, so let's make a decision on this satellite. Okay, so I'm going to I am going to cover South America.
Satellite launched.
And we are going to get the bonus, which lets us research all the autopsies.
Launched.
We will build you some ships soon enough. Monthly's gone up to 624. Just like that. We've got 1 satellite left. So, who needs it the most? Probably the USA.
We're not picking up anything new on radar.
The thing is that I'll have 3 more satellites to put up at the end of next month. So what I'm literally doing now is choosing between which bonus I go for next month. If I put it over France, then at the end of next month I can put 3 more up over Europe. But you know what? I'm not sure we need to. France has only got 3 stars. These guys are much more likely to leave. And to be honest, we're coming up to the point where both of these bonuses are about the same. This makes all our ships and everything cost less. So, and we've already built some laboratories and workshops already. So we're only going to get limited bonuses from this. It reduces the maintenance, but we've already built like 2 laboratories and 2 workshops. I've already built a lot of them, so I've already kind of not going to get that the extra discounts really. I'm going to follow the pips that I say, and I'm going to put it over North America. I don't care about. I've already spoken about these 2. I could care less about them. I'm more than happy to let these 2 go. We're putting it over America. That's a decision. So we will aim to try and get America covered next month. So it will end up being Europe will be the last place we get. But they've all got low panic. All of them have got 1 star, 1 pip, other than France. So this is the plate. We will have to build some ships next month because we've now got 2 more continents we've got to put ships over. But we will do that at the start of the month with the money we get. Okay, that probably will take us to the end of the month. Power generator. Right, so we've got 12 power. So what do we do with that? Well, we know that we need another 5 power for the satellite uplink. But that would give us 7 power left over. Okay. Let's excavate here. And what we're going to do now is quickly, while I remember, is look at all these autopsies, all instant. So let's start with the Seeker autopsy. Ghost grenade, amazing. Ghost grenade is amazing. Okay. This will make everyone cloaked for a turn. And it's area of effect. So what you can do, if you get caught off guard on a turn or something, you can throw this grenade and the aliens will not be able to shoot anyone for that turn. This can be a lifesaver. It can cover your ass if you make a mistake. And the good thing is if you give this to a high level support character, they get 2 uses of it. That's why I didn't sell the Seeker corpses, because they're used to make this. So I knew that I was going to make this as soon as we get it, which I am. That's not bad. That stops somebody getting poisoned. That stops somebody getting strangled. It's not bad, but there's better things you can probably have, to be honest, to carry with you rather than that. But it's not bad. That's a ghost grenade I was telling you about. Amazing. Ooh. And that is mimetic skin, which is a genetics thing which you can put on a character that kind of makes him invisible. Very powerful for an assault. So a tactic you can do is when you're trying to get the meld, you just throw this assault forward and they won't be able to see him unless he starts the turn within their range. So what you can do is you can just throw this guy forward and collect the meld without them seeing. Very powerful. Problem is it costs 60 meld. It costs so much meld because the game realizes how powerful it is. Sectoid autopsy.
We've made.
Only unlocks the uplink targeting stuff which you can use on your ships. I never really bother with any of these. I've never felt I needed to. As long as you know what ship can kind of take out what UFO, you don't really need to bother. But I suppose it can help you if you really wanted to. But I never bother. Flow to autopsy.
Also, I'm sure you can make the...
Right, this is another defense matrix. So this is, I think, a bit more useful because this means that your ship will more than likely dodge the enemy's attacks. Again, I generally don't bother with it, but these bloody thin men corpses.
The top one has...
Right. Improved Medipack project available in a foundry. That means that your Medipacks will heal more damage. So that's very nice. We'll do that soon. Haven't got the money for it at the minute, but in next month. Muscle fiber density is just a... I think it lets you... You put it on a soldier, and I think the soldier can like jump up to like roofs and stuff. So it's quite nice. But again, these all cost meld, so it's difficult to get them all in the mechs. You generally have to choose one or the other. You go the mechs or the genetics. At least it's your main focus, and I think the mechs offer a bit more overall. Gas grenade is a poison grenade. The good thing about that is that poison lowers the aim of enemies. So if you've got a pack of mutons, you can throw this. They'll take damage over time, but their aim will be reduced as well. So it can be a defensive thing to use as well. It's not as effective as a flashbang, but it does a little bit of damage as well. So it's one of those things where you kind of do two things at once. Worth probably building one or two. Yeah. Muton autopsy.
This is the most physically...
Right, so this is this unlocks adrenal neurosympathy. I think I pronounced that right. Can't remember what that does. I'll have to actually check that for myself. Can't remember what that does. The ammo conversion project, conservation project, sorry, is basically it just gives you more shots in your guns without having to reload. Very helpful on stuff like mechs or heavies who can burn through their ammo pretty fast. Worth getting in the foundry. We'll pick it up along with everything else. Yep. So you overload the soldier's adrenal gland. When a kill is confirmed, the soldier emits pheromones that grant offensive benefits to all nearby squad mates. Cannot occur more than once every 5 turns. Okay, I do remember this. I never bother because the fact that it's got a 5-turn cooldown means it's very situational. So the guy has to get a kill and then your teammates have got to be nearby. But like I say, it's once every 5 turns. So you might get it to trigger once or twice per mission. I don't bother with it. I can remember that. Right, crystallid autopsy.
Based on what we've seen in the field...
This is quite nice. The Chitium plating is basically a more powerful version of the nanofiber vest. Gives you more hit points, grants you immunity to poison, and stuff like that. So it's great to have a couple of these. Put these on your assaults to give them even more health, stuff like that. Make them immune to poison and stuff. They do take quite a few resources to build, though. Quite a lot of corpses. That's why you didn't see me selling any crystallid corpses, because I knew that I need them for this. Needle grenades are different kind of grenades where they do more damage, but they don't blow away cover. For me, when I use grenades, normally it's to blow cover away. At the start of the game, you use grenades to kill sectoids because you have to. But when this part of the game, I don't use grenades to make kills. I use grenades to blow away cover, so my other guys can get better shots. So I don't really bother with this grenade. Bioelectric skin, I'm not sure. I have to remind myself of that one. Yeah. Oh, right. So this soldier pretty much has got electric field around him. So revealing all enemies. So basically, he's the anti-seeker. You put this on a guy, and a seeker will reveal himself if he goes near him automatically before he tries to grab him or anything. Very limited use. I don't bother with this because it only really affects the seekers. And our last of these autopsies that we're getting for free is the cyber disc.
We've yet to...
UFO tracking boost. Again, that's something that helps. I think It helps you catch up with the aliens faster in the crafts, so the fighter crafts. Again, I tend to not bother with these because I don't think you need them, and they're one use and they're done. So they're not a permanent boost. It's like you use them once per battle and then that's it. Most of the time, unless you're down to like your last ship or something, and you really 100% have to make sure of shooting down the UFO, I don't really bother. The secondary heart is what is really powerful. This guarantees that if one of your soldiers gets critically wounded, he will bleed out automatically. He won't automatically die. He will be bleeding out, and he can be revived, and he doesn't suffer permanent will damage. So basically, in a perfect world, you want the secondary heart to be on all your characters, all your main human characters. You really want them all to have this, really. Problem is, it's quite expensive. So if you don't go the mech route, then give this to every one of your main characters, especially the ones that you care about, who you can't imagine ever dying. So for us, I'd love to put this on probably our sniper, put this on Kuva's character, probably our support with the 100, all the super soldiers we've got with 100 aim or so. You'd want to put this on all of them so that if something happens to them, they will automatically bleed out and not die. Very powerful, but it costs a lot. I think it's 25 meld each, so it's just, you know, yeah. The bleed out timer is also extended by 2 turns, so it takes them 5 turns to bleed out, so you've got a lot more longer. So basically, it just means that as long as you've got med packs, then it really gives your soldiers some protection. Right, and that's it. So, normal research. These are still really slow, but it's because they're so powerful, guys. That's why. But we'll probably wait to get these because it's a long time waiting. 24 days. It is good. It's an improved rocket launcher, but I'd rather start beelining towards the plasma weapons now. Skeleton suit I don't normally bother with because it's got less armor. So yes, it lets you get up to high ground easier, stuff like that, but at the expense of having less health, I just don't normally take the risk with it. There's a more powerful version that I will sometimes get, but not this version. I always end up researching this last skeleton suit. It always ends up being one of the last things. We're going to research the crafts, so this will lead us towards the next craft. I think I'm going to do power source first because I think this unlocks the Illyrium generator, power generator, which I think we will need very soon. Right, that was a lot of talking by me, sorry guys. Just explaining all those autopsies that we just did. It is the end of the month now. I don't think there's going to be another mission. Right, this is the first gene modification we're getting. So this is our godlike sniper who now has even more aim if he's above somebody. So yeah, like he needed more aim, but you know. Also, he gets a change of armor. So once you become a genetic soldier, you get this kind of more slick-lined armor set. So, and that goes for no matter which character you are. You get the armor changes. Right, we hit the end of the month.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the
Monthly reward 1,150. 6 engineers, 2 scientists.
results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Right, it's the 1st of June, guys, now. I was going to do another mission, but we haven't got one. Let me check the time quickly. There's 13 of you watching. Big up, though. Appreciate it so much, guys. Stream is still looking good. You know what? Because there's 13 people in here, I will do another mission. I appreciate you guys sticking around. So let's try and do this covert operation in 2 turns. But we've got money to spend. Let's spend the money. Right. So let's build the uplink now. So that we know where we stand. Let's also build the 3 satellites that we're going to have at the end of the year. Okay. Right, also, we are going to have to... This costs money, and this is what the America bonus would also reduce, but we need them now. And we'll need what we need to over North America as well, unfortunately, because we are also protecting that. And because of that, we're going to have to build 4 more laser cannons. So yeah, this money is already, as you can see, this money is already whittling down. Oh, I've got to buy some of these as well. Okay, so we are just going to spend most of this money right away. So I said I needed 4 more laser cannons, didn't I? So down to 285. Look how much money I'm just going through. The foundry. We're going to want both of these. Improved med kits, yes, we want that. Ammo conservation, to be honest, we kind of want that as well. Let's get that.
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to
There's even more. We're going to buy a ghost grenade. These are just crazy. They're really expensive. That literally is taking all our money pretty much, but these things are amazing. Put them on your support character. A high level support character gives 2 uses of this. These will save your ass if you make a mistake. Simple as that. It makes everyone invisible. So the aliens can't shoot. Can't shoot. And we've just about got enough, I think, to build an arc thrower. I'm actually going to build 2. So that if you've got 2 assaults, then I don't have enough for 2. Okay, we'll build 1 then for now. And there goes our money. I've spent all of that money. As you can see. So, but we know that we're going to have another 3 satellites at the end of the month.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
And hopefully we can get the America bonus next turn, is what I'm hoping for. Right. So the last mission we'll do will most likely be the covert operation unless one appears. It hasn't. Okay, so it's going to be an Exalt covert operation. Right, so who do we take with us now?
Handle this matter with discretion.
Might be the same group. Ghost grenade on her. Right, so she gets 2 uses of the ghost grenade. Amazing. Right. We'll keep the same mech because you want to level the mech up. I think it's going to be a lot of the same characters. Arc thrower, no point taking because you can't capture the Exalt. As funny as that is, you can't do it, so there's no point taking the arc thrower. Could give her a flashbang grenade, but I don't want her health really going that low, so trying to level her up. So I think it's okay as is. I think that this is okay as is. Yep. So pretty much the same squad as last time. We are taking our sniper because he's too good not to take. Okay, this will be the last mission, guys, so let's hope it goes well. This has been quite another good episode. No deaths. We had a couple of wounded soldiers, but no deaths. Pretty solid. And like I say, you want to take out Exalt as soon as possible because you want to kind of kill them before they start getting their own version of laser weapons and everything.
In hopes of eliminating an Exalt cell in the region. Strike One will need to assist our operative in recovering the intel from the field.
Because they do start getting harder when they start getting the better weapons, as you can imagine. They start doing more damage. Right now, they're still using ballistic weapons, so we've got a tech advantage over them in more ways than one.
Exalt forces spooked one of our field operatives who was attempting to recover new intelligence by hacking an XCOM relay.
Right, so this is a rescue mission more or less for her.
Is covered while decrypting the data from the remaining relays. We have to keep that operative alive if we're going to recover the remaining intel. Objectives updated.
Right, so normally I beeline for one of them. I don't split up my group to do both at the same time. Because you haven't got a control, you've just got to get there one time each. So start off with the mech as normal. Okay, so they're already there. No rocket launcher, guys, which is always the most important thing for me. See what our percentages are. 36. Okay, so 57 is okay. Okay, so there's one half decent shot that he's got. We'll worry about you later. Let's see what we can do with these guys. Okay, so she can't get shot for some strange reason, so I think we can just move. Right, so the sniper, unfortunately, right. Now dash the sniper right at the side there. Yeah, he's got plenty of shots next turn. I don't think we're going to be able to kill them this turn, to be honest. I think they're just a bit too far away. Oh, well, actually, we might be able to. Let's run and gun. This is the godlike sniper. Assault. The character I'm sure Pete wants to be. And we're probably going to find out why he wants to be him, because fortunately it doesn't count for a flank on any of them, which is slightly annoying. Even so, behind full cover, he's still got 67%. He probably won't kill them both, but I'm going to shoot at one of the guys behind full cover, because I think this guy could be killed by the mech. So, rapid fire, 52%. So he could kill them if he hits them twice, but it's probably unlikely. 2 coin flips. Hit one. Missed the other. Fair enough. Now, Thor can actually get a shot off without moving, which is funny, because that's what he'll do. Kuva misses with an 83% chance. I'm very disappointed at that, Kuva. You don't miss, bruv. And that was 83. Very disappointing. Right, so they're all probably going to shoot the mech. I might throw smoke. I might throw smoke. His cube is going to have to move. I'm not going to leave him. As much as I'd love him to take another shot, he's going to have to move. I'm going to have to probably plonk him there. I think the play is to smoke. Maybe we can get a kill with 57%. Let's see. Okay, so that reduces the threat for next turn. They're only going to get 2 shots.
Hostile neutralized.
I'm tempted to, because she's such a good shot. Maybe what I do is I see if I can kill this guy, because he's only got 2 hit points. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that was the right choice. So they are going to get 1 shot off next turn. He'll probably shoot at the mech, but they don't do that much damage, so. Okay, he decided to just run away, because I don't know why. I don't know why he decided to just run away. Cooper saying in the chat, poor management. The numbers were there on screen. That one's on UTech. Yeah. Um... 83 is 83, Cooper, my man. I'll let it go because normally, like 9 times out of 10, you're amazing. So we'll just pretend it didn't happen, bro. Let's see if we can we blow away his cover. I think so. Let's see if we can do that then.
There won't be anything left. Weapons are dry.
Okay. Right, and that sets up nicely for a sniper shot to finish him. And because he's got in the zone, I think you're about to see what makes in the zone special. And oh, look at that! He's still got all his move points because he can just shoot again. He doesn't need to shoot. There's nobody for him to shoot at, but that's how good that ability is. Right, let's run all our guys up here to
Good copy. Moving on target.
to hack this.
Got something over here.
Oh, that's well, okay. That's unlucky. Yeah, that's quite unlucky, that one. Because I dashed in there, but to see them through the window like that, I mean, yeah, and he's actually going to be flanked, isn't he? Right, so we've got to see what we can do about whittling them down. Right, so we've got to open this up, see what we can do. There is high ground here, but there is a severe lack of full cover to get into here. Yeah. Oh, he's got 2 shots apparently. See, that guy's a rocket launcher. I don't want to. I want to kill that guy because he could easily rocket these guys next turn. I wonder if I could do my own. Oh, I think I can do my own rocket. Oh, yes, we can. Go on then, Coover. Do your thing.
Oh, let it rain.
No, 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 Coover. What is wrong with you this mission? I can't believe that. You miss an 83% shot, and then you miss a 90% shot rocket. Oh my god. And you're in big trouble now because you're flanked. Because I was expecting that rocket to hit 3 of them. And more or less nearly kill them all. And now they're going to have 3 shots on you. Bro. Bro. The sniper's completely... Calm top. Well, don't listen to him. Yeah, I mean, this is just... And I don't even know... I don't even think I can get you out of it.
Location confirmed.
I mean, I do have one thing I can use, and I guess I've got to use it. The thing I've got to be careful of is that they will all now shoot at the assault here, and that assault's going to take 3 shots, and I think they're going to get a flank on him. I think they are. I think at least 2 of them can get a flanking shot. So this assault is what I'm worried about now. Because I can use a ghost grenade, and that is actually what I'm going to do. And that will save you, Coover, but I can't. Wow. Okay, so all I can think to do is
Heading to that location.
I'm gonna see if I can throw smoke give you some kind of a defense of some kind. Because these guys aren't the best shots. You know, they aren't. Okay, I can actually smoke the mech as well. Okay, I'm having to use all my defensive stuff here. All because of those misses by you, Kuva, bruv.
Cover going out.
You will make it back because I'm going to show everyone what a ghost grenade can do. But I'm having to go to all these lengths now.
Moving out.
See, in hindsight, I should have moved her closer because now I can't ghost all three of you. Wow, okay. I mean, she is behind full cover. Okay, I'm going to ghost these two. But there's a guy with a there's rocket launcher guys there. So smoke won't affect the rocket. Right, at least we can save Cooper, who is the most in danger of the two. We've got smoke on the other guy to give him some kind of defense. It's only basic smoke, so it's only going to be a plus 20. This is the ghost grenade. Right, so they've got okay. Yeah. There's nothing I think we can do with her. Unless they turn around and try and kill her, I don't think they will. We need to push her up anyway, so she's got to be the ones to hack these things. We're just gonna hunker down with her. Okay, so I mean, wow. That's right, Mr. Rocket Launcher. That's it. Run back. He's shooting at the mech. He hits the mech with holo targeting. That's annoying. Forgot they've got that as well. So they're all going to shoot at the mech, I'm assuming.
X-rays coming in from the sides.
No, he was trying to get the flank as I thought, but he missed because of the smoke, probably. Ow. Okay. Okay, Overwatch. Okay. Okay, so that could have been a hell of a lot worse. The sniper's got one shot. Come on, don't miss. One hit point left. Damn it. Okay, so let's use the assault to get rid of that Overwatch. He hasn't got run and gun, so I can't. See, annoyingly, they're all behind full cover now.
Will do.
Okay, so he turns off the Overwatch. See if he's got any shots when he gets there. He might do. He might not. He's got one shot. Okay, so we're going to rapid fire. Chances of killing him is low because he has to hit both, but miss. Okay, so for some reason, I'm just missing everything in this mission. I don't know why. I've had an 83% miss with Kuva. I've had a 90% rocket miss with Kuva. That guy's just missed 52% shots. So for some reason, I'm just... The luck is just not with me in this mission, and it's frustrating. Because there's not much I can do about it. Again, I want to kill the rocket launcher guy. I don't want him firing a rocket. So I don't really want to move Kuva here because that's prime. That's like, oh yes, let's fire a rocket and hit them both because that's what he will do. This rocket guy here. Can't leave Kuva there, so... He does have a flank, but he's got a flank on the guy who I'm not that worried about. But, I mean, a kill's a kill, I suppose. I might try a grenade here. Can I grenade that far? No. Well, let's take the kill. It's not the one I want to kill, but it's the only shot Kuva's got. 100%, bruv, so you won't miss this. I was held testing the new tech, mate. Jesus, I'm a professional. Yeah. We're testing out all the stuff on you, bruv. You're the guinea pig. Unfortunately, the mech can't get close enough to punch anyone in the face. I might throw the mech in just to maybe encourage him to shoot the mech rather than the rocket, because my fear is he rockets these two. So by me throwing the mech in, I can't get a shot off because I've got to reload. But the mech will take reduced damage for next turn because of the perk he's got, I think. He's just using them to draw the fire, really, of the rocket launcher guy.
Ready to engage.
Right, I don't think we can kill either of these guys this turn. I mean, actually... I'm being a bit aggressive here, because I doubt I can get the kill. I think even with the crit, she won't do 9. So I'm just wondering, can I get a second shot? I'd love for you to get involved, but I think you're too far away, aren't you? Or maybe not. But I've got to be careful that she hasn't got any armor on this one. I don't think she can see him. Let's have a look. She can. Ah. Let's see if she makes this shot. If she makes this shot, we can kill him. You would have to roll the least amount of damage you can do, wouldn't you? You couldn't roll a 5 or a 4. You have to roll a 3. Which means that I'd need to crit now. If she would have rolled a 4 or a 5, I wouldn't need to make... This shot wouldn't have to be a crit. Because she rolled crap, because this is going to be one of those missions where, like, I'm just having no luck. Please do this. Oh.
No longer a threat.
Oh. That takes the rocket launcher guy out of the equation. Okay, so he'll probably shoot the mech. He may get aggressive and try and get a flank. He can flank her next turn. If he runs and goes aggressive, he will flank her. He won't kill her. She's got too many hit points. But he certainly will hit her, probably. But I think he's only got an assault rifle, so he'll do like 5 or 6 damage. So she won't die.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Just have to heal her up. See what he does. Okay, so he's pulling back right into an Overwatch. Which is hit. Nice shot. Not enough to finish him off, but nice shot. Not sure where he's going. He's actually throwing a grenade at the mech. Your grenade did 1 damage, mate. Your grenade did... Right, so the mech just laughs at you. The mech literally just laughs in your face. Kuva's saying in the chat, to be honest, we needed a spicy mission. You've been running an easy mode with this setup. I deserve to be running an easy mode, bruv, after the start I had. Yes, I mean, we have been kind of dominating for the last month or 2. I mean, he's dead. I'm just going to punch him in the face, but
Headed there now. Closing to engage target.
overkill. Right. I think this coast is clear to leg her in so we can hack this first one.
Roger, Dodger.
So yes, that was this has been a bit of an unlucky mission, at least when it comes to the rolls.
I'm all over it.
think what we're going to do now is we're going to set up to try and take over this side while she goes and the covert operative goes takes care of that side. I'd like to get the sniper. I'm sure there's a way up here, is there not? Yes, okay. We'll try to get the sniper some high ground. I'm going to leave you here to protect this side in case somebody shows up. Reload with you. Really, I want to heal up the mech, and the mech's already moved, so... Okay, we'll just run her next to the mech. So we can heal next turn the mech. And we will send you... most likely just along here with these guys. Right. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a respite. Let's heal the mech.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
The mech's like having Big Duncan Ferguson from Everton. Yeah, he just runs in there and just headbutt stuff, bro. No finesse. No finesse. Just runs in there. No time for finesse.
I'm rolling.
Right, we can get a sniper up here. But he has no cover. But we'll take that chance. For now. We'll see what happens. That's assuming they drop down this side. Which is what I'm expecting, because we're about to hack that side, so...
Oh yeah.
We'll be hacking this next turn.
Time to motor.
With her.
Commander, our operative is in position near a comm relay. We just need to activate it to
Let's bring the mech up here. Forward. So we'll try and take over this place next.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch on everyone. Overwatch on you. Overwatch on you.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We've got new contacts inbound on Strike 1's position, Commander.
Okay. Oh. Did you miss point blank range? Oh my goodness gracious me. What is going on with this mission? Oh no, you hit him. Okay. Alright, I thought you missed. I thought you missed, and this is the amazing... Okay, I was about to say, I thought you missed. Problem is...
Excellent. You've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining...
Okay, so she's got a shot. She's actually got a flank. Okay, so this is actually going to work fine then. Okay, hopefully you do 5 damage at least, please. Very nice.
X-ray neutralized.
And then it doesn't matter if he's got Overwatch on or not. Who cares? He'll dodge it anyway. And this will be 100% twice. So good. This assault, so good.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Yep. So we'll send her
Double time.
this way. Put the mech right in here. Put him on Overwatch. I think Hoover's okay where he is. Is he behind full cover? Yeah, that's okay for him. I'm okay with leaving these two here.
Roger that. Scanning.
And the sniper will start there for now.
Scanning.
Okay. Let's move you up and
On the move.
we'll reload with you, I think, this turn. You haven't got any more ammo to do your rapid fire. We'll push you up as well,
Heading there now.
but then also reload with you.
Ready to rock.
And Overwatch for the other 3 guys. I will leg her in. She can hack it next turn.
Let's do this.
Overwatch on the sniper. Overwatch on the mech. Overwatch on 4.
There's another group of Exalt reinforcements moving into position, Commander.
See you later, buddy. Wow.
Threat has been eliminated.
Right then. We're out of here.
Commander, we've decrypted the last
Oh, that's right. We have to get her back, don't we?
need to get our operative to the evac point.
Well, that was the end of the mission.
Updated.
So we're gonna have more guys dropping down, aren't we? So let's get everyone set up for some Overwatches for next turn. I think we can just Can we get her inside here? Yes, okay, that's good. Let's put her there.
Roger, Dodger.
That's a very nice position for the sniper. Yeah, it's very nice.
On my way.
Push everyone forward.
Heading there now.
I'm going to double move with the mech because I want him to be close enough to punch somebody in the face if he has to. Depending on where they drop down. We'll move Kuva forward a bit. And we'll move the
Okay.
support forward a bit. Overwatching as well. There's going to be a couple more guys dropping down, I'm pretty sure. Not sure where, but... Okay.
I feel, Commander.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area, Commander.
Okay. See ya.
No longer a threat.
Okay.
Affirmative, Commander.
Wow, 10 crit, well done.
X-ray neutralized.
I think it might be over. Right, and because I think it might be over, it sucks that I have to do this, guys, but if this helps stop the crash, then I'm gonna have to do it. Right. Right, so this should be game over. Mission over. Unless it wants us all to get to there. I think it's just her.
Excellent work, Commander.
Right, so we had some bad misses in that mission. The mission itself probably not that difficult, because the assault guys, until they get their laser weapons, they just don't do enough damage really. I mean, you saw that guy throw a grenade, he did 1 damage to my mech. I mean, that's just comical, isn't it? So it's mainly the rocket launcher guys. They're the ones that can do something to you. But we had a lot of misses. Yeah, some high percentage misses in that mission. Maybe we would do some. Maybe I've had a little bit of luck lately. But we're through it. Let's hope we don't get a crash.
glad to see our troops aren't hesitating to wipe
Right, we didn't, thank God. Okay.
this. I shouldn't have expected any mercy.
Level up with our support. So our support is 78. That's pretty good. Corporal level 78 aim. That's pretty good. She got a hit point bonus as well, I think. It's pretty good. She's leveling up quite nicely. Give her sprinter again. Like I say, I can't not take sprinter. Having the extra 3 moves is so important sometimes when it comes to getting flanks and stuff. Right. Still no level up. That's because she never takes a shot. Still no level up for the covert operative. More rubbish Exalt gear we'll never use.
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base location.
Right, guys. That will be it. Save my game again. We'll just save over the last hard save. Another successful session. No deaths. A little bit of bad luck that mission, but we got through it. No deaths. Still got a powerful roster. So it's all going smoothly as we now enter June. June, we start getting 1 or 2 new alien enemies that are quite nasty, actually. So we need to be prepared for them when they show up. They will show up. And one in particular is quite nasty. I'll tell you about them when we see them. Kiva says, nice one, Tequila, cruising through it now. Yes, I am, you know, it's improved, hasn't it? Everything seems to be kind of coming together. No real money issues. We're flooded with money now. 756 at the end of the month. We've got 3 more satellites coming. So there'll be even more money. We've got loads of high-level soldiers. We've got 4 or 5 really high-quality soldiers with really high aim. We've got our facilities generally is looking good. We've got a lot of facilities up and stuff like that. We've managed to get most of the projects already bought now. So our research is okay. It may be a little bit slow in some areas, but because we've got the South America bonus, that's shaved off literally about 30 days worth of research now. So all coming together. Big up to Pete in the chat as well, congratulating me. Cheers, mate. I am trying my best. I know it's rough around the edges, but I am trying. And yes, as he says, don't forget to like and subscribe for more playthroughs. I am doing a stream every night at the minute. I'm not going to promise to keep to that forever. It won't be forever. But at the moment, I'm having the free time at night, and I quite enjoy playing this. I think I like doing it later on in the night rather than 6. So I'll probably try and keep this kind of like 9:30, 10 o'clock till 12 kind of. That kind of suits me. I think that kind of 2-hour block is kind of like, my mind seems to work best at that time of night as well. So but yes, again, thanks for joining me, guys. There probably will be a stream tomorrow. Again, I'm not gonna, I don't really know until I wake up. So when I wake up tomorrow, I'll decide, but probably, unless something happens, and probably there'll be the next part tomorrow. So as I tried to set up my outro, yeah, so it doesn't chug like it did a couple of days ago. What I think the problem is that, as Pete said, it was the RAM, so I'm just going to wait 20 seconds or so after I've tapped out of my XCOM so that my computer can kind of catch up, so that when I run the outro it doesn't actually struggle. Let's see how it goes, but thank you again, guys, for joining me. Join me again next time. June, we're going to be fighting some pretty tough aliens. It's going to be fun. We're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, it's not a 1 game yet. I won't say it's a 1 game until we win it, because it still only takes 1 bad mission. You can have a wipe. Even now, you can still squad wipe. But we do have soldiers that we could probably recover if we did have one. And that's the difference. So join me again next time. Thanks for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other. And always be a fan. And I'll see you later. Take care, guys. Let's try that again, shall we? Because as you saw, it was chugging away and it shouldn't be.